faces. You're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson throwing to start out. Looking deep to open the game. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. This is a heater going deep. Wide open down the field. And he has it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk set, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Getting 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here. To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it! Craft all 80!
Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Gibbs. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots. The 50. Reaches the 40. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did. Keep the points off the board.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crazy. Yes, sir.
May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Throw here, 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now May on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Be ready.
To the air yet again, May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy. 6.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Rose caught. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Henderson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done, man.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Sit down here, you good. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Get some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him eye up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Pass it. Pass it 50. Pass it 50. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
May looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To the air on 1st down. May. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. To throw, here's May. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Throwing again, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Five.
Here's May again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, what's that?
Back to the air, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here goes that.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
To the air on third and long. He finds his running back, Henderson. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Lions out in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. And on 4th and 2, they are going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut beyond the bunker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yuck on top of it.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard That's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Deputy. Crack up.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Offense to the line. Second down. Running it after the penalty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak May. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
Line up the design keeper. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 4.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cut out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air yet again, May. This one to Williams out left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
Patriots.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Warriors 70. Viking 86. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts a Mayer onto it deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, son.
It's May from the end zone. Short pass brought in. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Continuing to move past the 45. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going play action, May. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, it's May. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
You there. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Richardson on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Sorry, what's up? We got boys. Hey, what's up? Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Sit down here, you good?
Here's May to the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Made to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. For big yards on the right side. He's going to have this one down at the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Throwing again, it's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And it's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Richardson now. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offensive line fast. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hill finds his running back, Henderson. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
May not have throw on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Goes to the Williams, making a stop.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
It's second and 8 at the Patriots 37.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Lions, first down.
Here we go. 19 target. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Gibbs. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Gronk gets him into the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Nose count. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready, set.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 35.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's up? Sit down. Here you go.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he cuts it back right. He's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Is Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's the pistol snap to May. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. He's looking deep once again. That would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here goes that. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
42-yard line.
Yes, sir.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here. Ready, what's that?
To the air yet again, May. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
49. Patriots 45.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
Now May coming off that pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Here goes.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Get some space around midfield. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Again, it's May. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it! Drug the feet! That's a catch! And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
May trying to get here on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Borregales connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go next.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's going deep. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Lions will set up for the...
They'll try it on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Shut up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Crazy.
2nd and 10. Here's May. all the way left side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here goes that.
To throw, here's May. Put the body on the line for his team. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, having a tight end who could run so much of the route tree just like a receiver and make those plays, gosh, it opens up so many possibilities for an offense.
Here's May again. Buys time. Oh, he lost the football. Going the other way. Lions have it. And he's out the clear. The 30. He's at the 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, while the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here goes that.
From the gun, it's May. Cut out left. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here goes that. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Desperation time here. Big strike here to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 55.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
May. Ryan right side. Big gain. Has them across the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Gain of 15 there. And that's a New England 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
No, what's that?
1st down. May. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
It is cut left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, what's that?
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Ready, what's that?
To the air yet again, May. And the defender comes away with it. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Here he goes again. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Patriots 55.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Five. Ready, what's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the 6.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Go.
Here's Richardson. Screen here for Gibbs. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
60 by 6.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here we go.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. This is brought in by Laporta. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Dragon 60.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Right, here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go, boys. Ready, what's crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now on third down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Right, here goes tonight.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did. I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Yes, sir.
Trying to throw for it with May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Got it. Ready?
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Ready? Go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Patriots 55.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here it goes.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
May not have throw on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Let's go, let's go.
Got to keep moving quick here.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Sit up.
Going play action, May. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-seen image of this game. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. Forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
So the Lions get the win on